What's up, everybody? Welcome to Murals in the Market Live. Happy Saturday. I'm Jason Hall, once again with Ride Detroit. I am your official tour guide for Murals in the Market. And every Saturday, we go live at 11 a.m. with a different artist from Murals in the Market, and we get to know them a little bit better. This week's guest, Tony Rave. Man, we're going to get into this mural for sure, because this is one of the few cats that I actually haven't met prior to the event. So this is you're learning the first time, as I'm learning the first time. But before we get to Tony, let's do a little house cleaning. I want to thank Lindy Shoebridge for last week, man. Once again, a true educator. When you talk to her or you listen to her, you can tell that every word that comes out of her mouth, she's trying to give you some information that you can take away from this. So, Lindy, thank you for last week. Major shout out for that. I want to give a shout out to my boys at the Filthy Americans for rocking and hooking me up with this sweet Coleman Young hoodie, man. If you know me, you know that I love Coleman Young. Coleman Young is a huge part of how I grew up, so this means a lot to me. What's up, Anthony, man? I'm going to say what's up to my boy Anthony, who's holding down the shop. He's over at Electric Avenue Bikes. That's the bike shop we work out of, because not only do we do virtual tours, but we do actual tours. So we do e-bike and walking tours. If you want more information about that, you can go to www.ridedetroit.com, or you can stop by the shop, Electric Avenue Bikes, 3613 Woodward. Without further ado, let's get it popping. Everybody, Tony Rave. What's going on, Tony, man?
What's up?
So, Tony just got here. Usually I have time to really talk to the artist a little bit and just but we're just going to dive right in, man, because you are an interesting cat, man. Everything I read about you just made me want to dig even deeper and deeper, because not only are you a mural artist, but you have several installations and things going down around town at different times, right?
Currently, yeah.
All right, so cool. Before we get into that, everybody always wants to know, we ask a few, questions that the people want to know, but where did you get your start in art? Where did you begin?
Here on the east side, Detroit, pretty much.
Okay, so on the east side, how so? Are you traditionally a street artist, or do you have schooling, or are you self-taught?
I was just naturally good at it, and I didn't really take it serious until I got older. I took it really serious, I was always really good at it at school and just nonchalant about it. And it was just easy. So I started tattooing. It was the first professional thing I was doing.
Okay.
So I tattooed. And then it went from there, from tattooing. Just opened me up to the whole world.
And what inspired the transition from tattoo to this scale of art?
With tattooing, you got to stay in one place all day. And I was too expressive at that time. And I wanted to do more work. So that's how I got into exploring other things.
Okay, so do you remember your first step out from the tattoo world into public art world?
I just started painting stuff on canvas and putting it into random group shows.
Okay, so
started from there.
Okay, so group shows was your entrance into the mural art world. Okay, all right. So
no, not mural, just the art world in general, just outside of tattooing, the art world.
Okay.
And then it went to go murals after that.
Okay, so what happened between then and what got you to Murals in the Market?
They just asked me to be in it, and I said, all right. I saw Rula at the airport on the way to Miami. She was like, you in it?
It was just like that.
Yeah.
So you had no prior introduction to Rula before that?
Yeah, of course. I was at Red Bull.
Okay.
I was a alumni at Red Bull, a resident.
Okay, so you did the 6-week residency over there.
More than that.
Oh, okay.
A lot more weeks than that. It was like 3 months.
Okay, can you talk a little bit about that?
It was fun.
Because a lot of people don't know, they know that the Red Bull House of Art exists over there, but they don't really know about the programming. So they select certain local artists.
Yep.
And can you elaborate a little bit?
They select local artists. At the time, it was local artists. They selected me and 10 more artists. Gave us some money to buy materials and have a show. We had a space inside as well, like a little cubicle. It was pretty cool.
Okay. So
Workspace as well. So we got to work inside the space.
absolute cool. So was that an experience that you feel like helped you go to the next level?
I would say so. Yeah, for sure. I liked it. I definitely wanted to do something totally different, but ended up doing what I put up. But it worked out fine. I liked the experience. It taught me a lot.
Were there any parameters they gave you, or was it just a free-for-all? Did they say, we love your art, here's the supplies, you do your thing?
Yeah, pretty much like that. Yeah, go ahead. Pretty much like that. Yeah, like, make something happen.
Okay. So when you got to Murals in the Market, Rula's like, yo, you want to be a part of it? You do your thing. Did she give you any idea of what you'd be stepping into as far as Murals in the Market? Or was she just like,
No, it was pretty simple. Just come throw something up. I did this in 2 days. I think I finished mine in 2 days. I slept in my car. I just kept doing it all night, taking naps, and finishing it. So I finished it in 2 days.
was there a reason why you wanted to finish it in 2 days, or that's just how you do your thing?
A friend of mine was just like, finish it. She's like, just finish it right now. Get it over with.
Right.
I was like, all right. I just finished it. Finished it in a couple days.
Was the alley going down? The skate alley going down?
Yeah, it was the Vans little situation, little skate alley right here.
So for those who don't know, we do partner up with Vans, and every year we build a skate park for kids, for the public, anybody in this alley. And you will be amazed at how you'll see sometimes 300 kids down here. And so were you vibing at all from all that going down?
It was tight. I liked it a lot. It's a good atmosphere.
All right.
A lot of people got to see it. So.
Absolutely, man. So let's get into it, man. This mural is heavy, man. Talk to me about the inspiration behind it.
Got a lot to say. I mean, it's to inspire people to come up with their own thought about it. So it's not a lot of words. It's just symbols for you to take how you want to. It's a lot of hidden messaging.
Can we talk about some of those hidden messages, or do we leave it up to people to figure out what that message is?
Sure. If you can see something, we can talk about it.
I mean, I want to talk. Well, let's talk about it. It looks to be a pig to begin with. So what is the meaning behind that?
Everybody likes pigs. Everybody likes pork. Or don't like or hate pork. I don't know. It was just it fits my what I've been doing. Just pork in some way, like doing pigs.
Okay, so that's kind of a character or a theme that you've been working with?
I always run into pigs, some way, somehow, or trying not to.
Literal pigs or figurative pigs?
Both.
Right. I see. Is that like a Confederate flag?
Yeah.
What's the meaning behind that? I mean, right? I mean, keep it real, man. You know what I mean? Like, you could talk about it. You know what I'm saying? We're in a fucked up place in the world right now, man.
It's pretty simple. It's pretty self-explanatory. Pretty much it's ripped up. It's got blood coming down from it, falling on the hands of that white hand. Appears to be a professional man with a suit. Got the cufflinks, chain to the pig. You got the noose with the black fist holding the noose around the pig's neck.
I see all the looks like likes.
You got likes. You got people liking all of what's going on. You got the KKK hoods right there. You can see the hoods and the ribs.
Didn't even see. See, man, that's wild. Come over here, man. I never even noticed that, dude, because you like look at it and the ribs divert your attention from the negative that those are the KKK. Man, that's deep, man. That's heavy, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me some other stuff, man. I know there's some stuff I haven't seen and you're looking right now. You want to tell me. Just tell me, man, because you know what I mean?
Yeah, this one was fun. I mean, somebody else saw that it was Donald Trump's hair up there.
See, didn't even see that. And this was 2019. So,
and you can see what the chain is. It's gold and it's hooked up to the greed of that hand right there, and the other hand up there, at the top and the bottom. You got the halo, you got the pigs flying.
wow,
So how you want to put it together?
man.
The story you want to tell for yourself.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for that, dude. Because,
This was fun.
like I said, every time I come down here, I'm like, I clearly see things, and sometimes it's that uncomfortable conversation that you don't want to have with certain individuals. But now that I see what it is, man, you can't avoid that conversation. When people ask me what this is, I have to tell them that this is talking. I mean, and you did this before somebody, I didn't even see the hoods or the hair, man. People are bugging out. You got any other hidden stuff in here you want to tell us about, man?
So I put the hearts on there in place of the stars just because at the end of the day, this is not a mural to upset people or cause people to do anything negative. It's just to enlighten and inspire. So I put those right there as a, as a shield of love for this year.
Amazing, brother. Amazing, man. Like,
I want to do more of these. I want to do a lot more of these.
so typically, when you do murals, is this the type of stuff you try to leave something in it? Or do you just end up doing a lot of stuff that you feel at that moment? Or do you try to say, you know what, right now I need to leave a message?
I always do. So I just make a sketch. I got a whole bunch of sketches of these. So I got endless amounts of sketches that I haven't made into murals yet.
What's up next, man? What would you like to do next, brother? I mean, you're talking about you want to do more stuff like this. Do you have anything coming up that you are working on?
Yeah, I'm working on a lot of things, a lot of different things right now. Oh yeah. I'm doing a mural tonight. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm doing a mural of Coleman Young tonight.
Okay, where is this going? And I'm wearing a hoodie. Where is this going down at?
It's going over down on Oakland, and it's over there on what was it?
Close to Oakland and Grand Boulevard.
Yeah.
It's closer to the Russell.
Tell you what, man, I'm gonna find out and get y'all the information because people are like bugging out. They're like, what? So I'll find out where it is, and I'll get you there.
On Oakland, I think it's 715.
Is it open to the public?
It's not open, but it's a.
They have events sometimes.
Yeah, they had an event last night.
Your friend owns it?
Bryce owns the building. Running the building.
Like I said, I'm gonna get the info and get it to y'all, man. So you can be there tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? So talk about your experience at Murals in the Market, man. Like we briefly touched on how you vibed on what was going down, but what was it like to be working with, artists from all over the world? Did you get a chance to meet and talk to a lot of them?
Well, the first Murals in the Market was mostly where it was a lot of artists from around the world, and I got a lot out of that one when I was at Red Bull. I met a lot of cool people, and I think this time I was just mostly focused on the mural, getting it done. But I really like the opportunity. It was really cool, for sure. Yeah, I'm grateful to have the wall and be able to put this message up, for sure.
No, absolutely, man. Every week we talk about, I'm like a fan. Every time I come here, I'm always just like, what? Whoa. So we always talk about like how, Rula was really instrumental in bringing together talent, man. And she clearly saw something in you that was beyond belief, man. And I'm seeing it now. Like I can't keep my eyes off of this, man. Every time I look at it, I see more stuff that I want to ask about, man. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying, let's talk about you. You just finished a couple shows, really?
Tell her to give me some more wall.
We're doing a
Yeah, we're actually doing a live right in front of this art that you're parking in front of.
Oh, for this?
Yeah.
How long are you going to be? Because for the band, we got to set up for the thing.
Could you just sit right there?
Yeah, but you do well?
Yeah, like 20 minutes. Almost got ousted by the band, dog. He was really trying to keep parking there. He was like, anyway, let's back to this shit, man. So you just finished 2 shows, right? So let's talk about, Family Matters, man. Okay, because we're talking about mural art, but that was more definitely installation.
Yes.
All right, so
Yes.
What was that all about?
So Family Matters is just a separate body of work. Something that's totally different from the Pigs, the Coleman Young mural that I'm gonna do tonight. Just different things that I like to do. It's a sculptural, spiritual piece. Very honest, and it's a way for me to express rage as a black artist. And it's a way for me to grow as well, to learn on a spiritual level, along with art, to help me grow as a person, and also experiment and just evolve into a better space through God. Like God.
Okay, so can you tell us about the actual installation? Like, how many pieces were involved in it?
23 pieces at the Detroit Artist Market. I just took it down. It just came down about a week ago. But it was 23 pieces of sculptures. It was like Virgin Marys with blackface, Baby Jesus with blackface, white porcelain figures, religious figures with blackface on them. Some of them broken, stuff like that.
Broken on purpose?
Some of them are, yeah. Some are broken on purpose.
Okay.
Some of them have like diamonds in their eyes. So it's all about giving people symbols to kind of to think about religion and how it brainwashes people. So,
Nah, man.
it's just a little taste.
Nah, I'm trying to wait for you to talk because I see your mind. You want to say it. And whatever you want to say, man, say it, because it's important that people hear the realities of what we're talking about. We're talking about religious figures. He had to put black faces on. They had black faces to fucking begin with. So let's keep it real. Like, I'll say it. I appreciated the art. People don't get it. They think it's just you putting your opinion on things. But we're talking about individuals from the Middle East and from Africa that were clearly of color. We were given this perception that they were Caucasian. And so I'll say it, man. And I appreciate and I thank you for putting it out there for people to see.
Yeah.
And be able to make up their own minds. But I like hearing from you because there is a specific reason why you do things. And so it's up to my imagination. I might look at something and be like, okay, there's diamonds in the eyes and this is what I see. But I like to hear from you what I'm meant to see sometimes. You know what I mean? So when I look at the diamonds in the eyes, what are you seeing that I'm supposed to see?
Well, these things are all set up because these are American perspective, with the blackface and Christian figurines and stuff like that, and taking those things that are made up by white people. The figurines are image of innocent white people, and then you have the blackface, which is something else made by white people to discredit our whole culture, embarrass us, to shame us. to ruin our reputation as a people. They use that. So to take those two things and put them together and layer them, it leaves us to, depending on how I manipulate it, what I'm using my materials, it leads people to come up with their own understanding. Especially if it's you or me, you will have your own understanding when you see it, and what it may make you mad because you're religious. It may make you excited. I feel you, you know. Either way, you know what I mean? Because you can be a religious person.
Yeah, there's no way you could look at it and not feel some kind of way. You know what I mean? And I looked at it, and when I first saw it, I was like, okay, this is going to be talked about, you know? And so then I talked to a couple cats, and they were like, yeah, man, this is some heavy biz. But then I talked to other people, and they didn't even see it. They were just like, they were just like, oh, it's an art show. You know, like we live in this sometimes space where people just lump art together. And so it blew my mind that people really didn't see it. And so that was really, I did want to talk to you about that, man, because I felt like it was an important piece or an important installation to be understood by people, because sometimes the message, we can't leave it up to interpretation. We got to really be like, this is what we talking about, man. And this situation right now, this is what we talking about, man. Black people are not being treated. We've never been treated, but right now, what's going down is absolutely fucking ridiculous. So once again, man, I appreciate that type of commentary.
Yeah, it's an evolving commentary. So each episode is going to be different. So that was episode, what was that, 3?
You did a prequel.
Yeah, that was episode 3 at the Artist Market.
Okay.
So episode 4 will be coming soon. And these pieces evolve as our understanding evolves.
Okay.
You understand? Like, I don't know everything. But I need a place to express myself so that way I can maintain our world. Because if I don't express myself, I won't be able to maintain it.
Absolutely.
So taking this body of work just as a place of rage, getting it out, and evolving, making it better and bigger every time. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, man.
So each episode is going to get stronger and better and better and better.
And
then I'll let it go for a minute.
The next one is going to be at the Artist Market as well?
No, they pop up in different places depending on where I want them to be.
Okay. You got any ideas on the next joint?
I do.
Is it gonna be something like once again? See, I see.
It's gonna be nice.
Okay, don't tell me, but I can tell. We'll talk off camera, but I can tell you cooking something up.
Yeah, I am.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So that's what's up. If a lot of times people say, how do artists get started? If you could give any advice to any buddy who was thinking about getting into the art of expression, man, because people don't understand that's what it is. It's the art of expressing yourself. If you could give any advice to anybody who wanted to do that, what would it be?
Do it.
Seriously, that's it, man. Every time I talk to anybody, they're like, do it. And people don't get that any artist, they're not waiting for approval. They're just going to do what they do because that's what they have to do.
Do it.
Yeah,
just do it.
Every day.
Is it important to practice? I mean, that I know, but is it important? How important is it to practice your craft, man? A lot of people think that street art or graffiti is just like something you just do. But people don't understand there's a fair amount of pre-work.
Yeah, you gotta work until you hit a wave. Just trying to hit that wave, and then you gotta ride the wave. And once you ride the wave, you already be practicing. So you ain't gotta practice no more. You're just doing it. So I don't know if you ain't got it, you ain't got it. If you got it, I got it. You got it, or you got it.
Yeah.
You got it, or you got it. You got it.
No, I mean, that's real. I also talk about that too. It's like,
You got it or you don't.
yep. You can't make somebody into a hustler. You can't make somebody into a hard worker, man. That if when it's in them, man.
Yeah.
Was there ever
What you want?
Was there ever a time where you ran into a wall, man, where you were like, you know what, maybe this isn't my thing, man, or
Nah, not that. Never.
right?
Oh, yes. Okay, today, right now, is the Black Library. Black Artist Library. Going down at the 48-hour complex. Look it up. Look up the Black Artist Library on Instagram. Black Artist Library. Asma is having people over and reading all of the books. It's over 200 books inside. They're all black artists. All books by black artists. And she's building a library for all black artists. So please go check that out right now.
Black Art Library.
Black Art Library on Instagram. Black Art Library
Yeah.
on Instagram.
I'll look it up, everybody, and get y'all that info too.
Go check that out.
I mean,
It's at the 48-hour complex. Look it up. Check it out.
people don't understand how important it is to have, we talk about black spaces,
Yes.
people get offended by that, but people don't understand how important it is for us to have something like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, man.
That's why we need places that we know we can come to, and they'd be a peaceful place, and it'd be a place where you can get nourishment, some kind of nourishment.
Right.
At the end of the day,
Because
a place that you know, this is ours, this is mine. I'm accepted here, and I'm getting nourished and love and care.
in every way. We're not just talking about nourishment, physically.
Yep.
We're talking about nourishment
Got it.
of the mind, brothers and sisters.
Yes.
Go up in here and get yourself some education, man, because what they are feeding you in these schools is some bullshit. I'll say it. So, Tony, man, thank you for coming out this morning, man. Any words you want to pass on to everybody before you take off, man?
Go check out the Black Art Library today and tomorrow. I'm doing a mural somewhere in the North End. Just drive around, look for me tonight and tomorrow. Shoot. That's it. God bless. That's it.
That ain't it. That might be it for now, but that ain't it,
That
brother.
ain't it.
That ain't it by a
Right.
long shot, man. Y'all gonna see a lot.
All right, hold
We're
on.
doing an interview. Here's a message.
These cats is wild. Why would they ask us of anybody when we help them? Like, we gonna talk about this shit in a minute. All right, Tony, man. Thank you, Tony and guest. Thank you for coming out. What was your? Thank you for coming out and hanging out, man, and being a part of a beautiful Saturday afternoon. Tony Rave, thank you, my brother.
Thank you.
We'll talk to you soon. All right, everybody. That's what's up, man. Back to this. We got to help these guys in the band, man, real quick with the leader hosing. And these fucking guys thought we were like the janitors or some shit, man. Yeah, man. We go right. He thought we was just the help, we in the alley, so we gotta be the fucking help. Right in front of the KKK mask, right?
See the gunshot wound?
See, why don't you tell me all this when we was talking, man? Now, all right, I'm gonna get off this, y'all, because I got stuff to talk about. Every Saturday, 11 a.m., Murals in the Market Live. I'm Jason Hall. Once again, you can come out here, see some amazing art, and you can clearly hear a fucking band and leader hosing that thinks we're the janitors. See, he telling me more stuff. Well, stop talking right now. I gotta go, man. I'll see y'all next Saturday at 11.